Hey, this is Jesse with Fixing It Blind. Right here we got a carburetor for a 110 mini quad, one of the Chinese ones. Today what we got to do is we got to go through it, clean it out, and make sure she's running good. So we're going to start off with taking these two screws out here. And what that's going to do is going to get us access to the bowl here. Come on. Get them both cracked open. What we're looking for is we're looking to see if there's any debris inside of here. If there is, we want to get that all taken care of. And also any varnish build up, and you know, you're not going to get it 100%, but you want to get it as close as possible. Okay. So you can see that down in there, how dark that is. That's all a bunch of garbage that's built up in there. And then our main concern here is these two jets, and then we'll go ahead and clean the passages as well. So we're going to start off by pulling this jet here. This is your main jet right here. And these, you know, these are what the main jet is what handles from 3/4 to wide open throttle. This here is your pilot jet or idle jet, whatever you want to call it. And this handles basically your idle mixture all the way up till 1/4 throttle. And then what happens for 1/4 to 3/4 throttle, there's a slide with a needle valve in it, and that depicts what the fuel ratio is there. Alright, so we're going to take the motion tube off. Alright, just like in that other tiller video, this emulsion tube has little holes in it that you have to, you got to make sure that those are clean. Make sure that you can get air through it. Let me take a look at this and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so what I did here is I took the air filter off, just to get that out of our way. There's a couple things that we got to do. We have to remove the mixture screw, and first what we want to do is we want to take and we want to turn it in. So we want to count how many turns it goes in. So we got 1/4 turn, that's all that it was. We want to take that all the way out. So we're going to set that back to what it was, and then adjust it afterward once it's back on the four-wheeler. So you'll see there's a spring. You see a spring here, and this little tapered piece here which controls the fuel flow. We want to make sure that all these passages are clean. This one here, that is basically a idle set, and you can see it actually down in there maybe. That part sticking out right there. And what that's going to do is that's going to prevent the slide from coming all the way down to hold an air gap in it. So we got this pin here, and that holds the needle and seat on. We want to remove those so we can take a look at them. These here have the seat with a little bit of rubber on them. Sorry, get that back in there. With the seat with the rubber on them, set that aside. We'll go ahead and start cleaning. And basically what we're going to do is, see these holes in here, right? We want to make sure that this passage and that passage down there are both clear and can flow air. You see this one here is for the air bleed for the idle, and then this one should come out the main. There you go. And this one here, what this one in the center does is that allows air to go down into the emulsion tube and helps to atomize the fuel. Get my big thumb out of the way there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just hit the outside of this real quick just to get the loose stuff off of it. Alright, let's set that aside. Now you see here I found another drill bit. These little micro drill bits work great for cleaning out the jets. We just want to make sure, we don't want to make the hole bigger. We want to keep it the same size, but we want to make sure that all the crud is out of there. The drill bit's got that nice little scraping edge on them. So we go ahead and just put it in there, spin it a little bit, work it around. Okay, set that aside. Drill bit aside, and then we're going to hit it backwards with some carburetor cleaner. Okay, and then this is your emulsion tube here. We want to just kind of get it so it can soak a little bit, get some of the, make sure the holes are. So if you were to do this and plug these holes, you'll see that it sprays out through them. That's what you want to see. And then let's see, we'll go ahead and just clean that up a little bit. There's not any debris or varnish on that. And this here is our idle jet. You always want to go backwards with them. So you see that little jet out the middle there? That tells us that she's flowing. Now we just basically got to clean out the bowl, and then we can start reassembling. Alright, now I got the bowl nice and clean, no debris down in there. We'll go ahead and we'll start reassembling. So we're going to put the emulsion tube back in. Alright, sorry about that, I had to resituate the camera. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and put the idle jet back in. Want to make sure that they're nice and straight, we don't want to cross thread them. Alright, and then this here is our main jet. Go ahead and screw that into the emulsion tube. And tighten her down. Now they need to be tight, but not super tight. You don't want to have to try and ruin them taking them out next time, because you will be cleaning it again later. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that back in. Let's put it the right way. And we're dropping things. These needles here go on this little tab. There's this little, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little wire on there that loops around this tab here and helps hold it on. Alright. Alright, we're in. Now we take our pin, and that holds this in, holds the float on. Push her right on through. We want to make sure that she works good, and that when you set the level, see this little brass piece here needs to be level with this way here, and it is spring loaded a little bit, and that's to help stop the fuel from leaking out of it. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and put the bowl back on. See this little indent there? Goes over that. Then put our screws back in. tighten these down. Again, they need to be tight, but not super tight. That O-ring is what does the sealing, so it's not metal on metal. Alright, and then the last thing here we got to do, one of the last things, is to put the mixture screw back in. And if you remember, that was a quarter turn out. So, and we'll readjust that once it's back in the quad.